Vietnam War Films and Literature, Capturing the Conflict. Title: Vietnam War Films and Literature, Capturing the Conflict. Introduction. The Vietnam War was a pivotal event in global history, leaving an indelible mark on culture, politics, and the lives of millions. As veterans return home and decades pass, the war's impact continues to resonate through various forms of storytelling. Films and literature have proven to be powerful mediums for capturing the essence of this conflict, allowing audiences to understand and relate to the experiences and emotions of those involved. In this article, we explore how Vietnam War films and literature have played a crucial role in recounting the war, shaping perspectives, and provoking meaningful discussions. The emergence of Vietnam War films. Early cinematic portrayals. Vietnam War films can be traced back to the 1960s, a time when public sentiment towards the war was divided. The Green Berets, 1968, was one of the earliest movies that depicted the conflict, offering a favorable portrayal of the American involvement. Its release coincided with the height of the war when anti-war sentiments were growing. An era of unique perspectives. The 1970s marked a shift in perspective, with films like Apocalypse Now, 1979, and Platoon, 1986, exploring the war's darker aspects. These movies aim to convey the psychological toll and moral ambiguities faced by American soldiers. Films like Coming Home, 1978, and The Deer Hunter, 1978, delved into the struggles of veterans returning to a society that often did not understand their experiences. Films like The Scent of Green Papaya, 1993, and The Sorrow and the Pity, 1969, offer strikingly contrasting viewpoints, emphasizing the profound impact the war had on Vietnam. The role of Vietnam War literature. Authors like Tim O'Brien, with his book The Things They Carried, 1990, painted a haunting and visceral picture of the war through a collection of interconnected stories. Phil Clay's Redeployment, 2014, delved into the experiences of modern-day veterans returning from Iraq while drawing parallels to the Vietnam War. Exploring diverse perspectives. Vietnamese authors have also contributed significantly to the canon of Vietnam War literature, providing unique and compelling narratives. Bao Ninh's The Sorrow of War, 1990, offers a poignant reflection on the war through the eyes of a North Vietnamese soldier, capturing the physical and emotional toll on the soldiers. Duong Thu Hung's Paradise of the Blind, 1988, explores the lingering effects of the war on Vietnamese society and its impact on women. Impact and legacy. Shaping public perceptions. Vietnam War films and literature have played a pivotal role in shaping public opinion and challenging the prevailing narratives about the war. These artistic endeavors have humanized the conflict, highlighting its complexities and revealing the lasting effects it had on individuals, families, and societies. By engaging audiences emotionally and intellectually, these narratives encourage empathy and understanding, ultimately bridging gaps between generations and diverse perspectives. C. Commemorating sacrifice. Perhaps most importantly, Vietnam War films and literature serve as powerful memorials to the sacrifices made by those who served and those affected by the war. Vietnam War films and literature have been vital in preserving the memory and impact of one of the most significant conflicts in history. The emergence of Vietnam War films can be traced back to the 1960s, a turbulent time when public sentiment towards the war was divided. One of the earliest movies to depict the conflict was The Green Berets, released in 1968, offering a positive portrayal of the American involvement. Movies such as Coming Home, 1978, and The Deer Hunter, 1978, focused on the struggles of veterans returning to a society that often failed to understand their experiences. While American cinema predominantly showcased the war from the American perspective, there have been efforts to counterbalance this by highlighting the Vietnamese experiences. Films like The Scent of Green Papaya, 1993, and The Sorrow and the Pity, 1969, offered contrasting viewpoints, emphasizing the profound impact the conflict had on Vietnam. Literature also played a crucial role in capturing the essence of the Vietnam War. These works painted haunting and visceral pictures of the war, exploring the physical and emotional toll on soldiers and drawing parallels to subsequent conflicts. Vietnamese authors have also contributed significantly to Vietnam War literature, offering unique and compelling narratives. Bao Ninh's The Sorrow of War, 1990, reflected on the war through the eyes of a North Vietnamese soldier, capturing the toll on both the body and soul of those involved. Duong Thu Hung's Paradise of the Blind, 1988, explored the lasting effects of the war on Vietnamese society and the particular impact on women. Vietnam War films and literature have not only shaped public perceptions of the conflict but also fostered reflection and dialogue. By humanizing the war and revealing its complexities, these artistic endeavors have encouraged empathy and understanding, bridging gaps between generations and diverse perspectives. They have also served as powerful memorials, ensuring that the sacrifices made by those involved are never forgotten. As we move forward, it is crucial to continue exploring and revisiting Vietnam War films and literature, ensuring that the lessons learned from this conflict are not lost in history. By capturing the essence of the conflict and provoking thought, these artistic expressions are essential in healing wounds and reminding us of the human cost of war. Through continued engagement with these narratives, we can strive to create a better future, where the mistakes of the past are not repeated. Continued. Vietnam War films and literature have left a lasting legacy, serving as a testament to the courage and resilience of those who lived through the conflict. These artistic expressions have allowed us to reflect on the sacrifices made by soldiers and civilians alike and to honor their memory. Vietnam War films and literature have become an integral part of our collective memory and understanding of the conflict. Through their powerful storytelling and insightful narratives, they continue to captivate audiences and shed light on the complexities and consequences of war. As we delve deeper into these artistic expressions, we gain a greater appreciation for the sacrifices made by soldiers and civilians, and we are reminded of the importance of learning from history. Vietnam War films and literature have played an essential role in capturing the essence of this pivotal conflict. From early cinematic portrayals to powerful literary accounts, these artistic expressions have provided a platform for understanding, reflection, and dialogue. They have shaped public perceptions, highlighted the complexities of the war, and ensured that the sacrifices made by those involved are never forgotten. As we continue to explore and revisit these narratives, we gain a deeper understanding of the historic significance of the Vietnam War and its impact on individuals, families, and societies. Through engagement with these artistic expressions, we can learn valuable lessons and work towards a future where conflicts are resolved through dialogue and understanding, rather than violence. Vietnam War films emerged in the 1960s, a time when public opinion towards the war was divided.